My child, I am speaking to you with an urgency. Please pay complete attention to the next few minutes because your family is in danger, and if you ignore my voice, now you will regret later with tears in your eyes. Child, I am warning you ahead of time because there are two people nearby your home who are spying on your family, and they are planning something sinister that you can't even imagine. Child, listen closely, for the details of this message are not meant to instill fear, but to prepare you, to protect you, to lead you into a time of prayer, and to build a wall of safety around your loved ones. What I am about to reveal will require your complete attention and action. These two people you do not know well, they appear to be friendly, they appear to be normal in every way, but their hearts are full of polite words. But I see what lies deep. Information about your family, watching, studying, and plotting. They know when you leave the house. They know who comes and goes. They have taken note of your patterns, your routines, and your vulnerabilities. Their plans are unfolding now, even as you hear these words. Do not be fooled by their outward appearances. Do not think that this is some minor issue or that it will pass without consequence. They have been plotting something that would bring destruction, something that will affect your entire family, and they have no mercy in their hearts. Child, I have allowed you to hear this warning because I am giving you a chance to take action. They're planning to strike when you least expect it, in a moment of weakness, in a moment when you feel secure. But I, your God, see all, and I am providing you with this message so that you can move with wisdom, so that you can foil their plans before they even begin. You must take precautions. Delay. Check the locks on your doors. Pray. There is a spiritual battle. Wings. Remember, Psalm 91 is your weapon. Your shield. Yield your sword in this time of danger. Recite it daily. Teach it to your family. Declare it over your home. Speak these words with authority, with faith, and with trust in me, your God, who never fails. You, whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High, will rest in the shadow of the trust. Calm. Peace that surpasses all understanding. I bring you strength when you feel weak. I bring you wisdom when you are confused. The enemy may try to come against you, but I am your shield. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and every plan of the enemy shall be revealed and crushed in the name of Jesus. Remember, my child, that I do not leave my people unguarded, just as I protected Daniel and the lion's den, just as I protected my servant David from the hand of Saul. One will protect you and your family, but you must take action. Now you must be diligent and obey my instructions. Watch where you go. Avoid unnecessary contact with people who seem out of place, even if they appear. Friendly, be wary of unfamiliar vehicles or people lingering near your home. Inform your family to be cautious and do not let your guard down even for a moment. They are planning to strike when you least expect it. They want to cause chaos to bring division and harm to your household, but I am giving you a strategy to overcome this attack. Before it happens, you must take this seriously. Child, do not ignore my voice. Remember, Psalm 91 is not just a prayer, it is a promise. When you dwell in my presence, when you make me your refuge, I send my angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. My angels are mighty warriors and everything you need to stand firm against this attack. I have given you my word, my spirit, and my angels. Nothing will harm you if you obey my instructions. If you move with wisdom and prayer in the coming days, you may see signs that what I am saying is true. You may notice strange behavior. You may feel uneasy, or you may sense something is off. Do not ignore these signs. They are confirmation that this warning is not in vain. Pay attention to my leading, for my spirit will guide you, will tell you what to do and when to do it. Child, prayer is your greatest weapon in this battle. I have given you the authority to pray for your family, for your children, for your spouse, for every person who dwells in your home. Do not underestimate the power that lies in your prayers. Every time you lift up there a spiritual shield, no harm can come to them. When you stand in the gap, interceding for boldness, pray with the knowledge that I, your behalf. You see, my child, prayer is not just words. It is the activation of my power in your life. Prayer opens the doors for miracles to happen. It brings heaven to earth. When you pray, you are joining can withstand us when we move together, but I am calling you to go further, to pray not only for your family, but for everyone around you. Do not limit your prayers to just those who are close to you. My son taught you to pray even for your enemies. This is the time to do so. Do not carry bitterness or anger in your heart, but bring everyone who opposes you before me in prayer. Child, you may not understand the power of praying for your enemies, but let me tell you this: when you pray for them, you are releasing my hand work in their lives. You're inviting me to bring change, to bring healing, and even to bring conviction where there is sin. When you pray for them, you show that you are willing to forgive, just as I have forgiven. You love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be children of your Father in heaven. When you pray for your enemies, you disarm the powers of darkness that try to operate through them. You block the attacks of the enemy and open the door for me to transform hearts. Do not forget that I love them. No one is too far gone for my mercy To reach, pray for their salvation, pray that their hearts will turn toward me, pray that the plans of the enemy against them will be stopped, pray that their lives will be filled with light instead of darkness, and in doing so you will be a vessel of my grace and love. You will reflect my heart, child. Prayer builds bridges where there were once walls. It heals wounds that no human hand can touch. It changes circumstances that seem impossible to move. There is nothing that prayer cannot touch when you come to me in faith, even when you cannot see the answers right away. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, moving in ways you cannot yet see or not. Allow your heart to grow weary. In prayer, consistency is key. Pray every day for your family, even when all seems well. Pray not out of fear, but out of faith. Remember, prayer is not just a defensive measure against the enemy. It is also a declaration of my dominion and victory in your life. Let prayer be the first thing you do when you wake up, and the last thing you do before you sleep. Let your home be a place of prayer. Teach your family to pray together. There is great power when families pray in unity. When you pray together, you create an atmosphere in your home where my presence dwells. You build a spiritual wall of protection around your family that no evil can penetrate. Prayer unites you with my